Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we'll be talking about logical operators. We'll begin by building a simple program. Our example will be if we were a nightclub owner and we needed to look at the criteria to let people in. For example, their age limit, they need to be over 21, also their financial status, whether they can afford to pay for entry and drinks, etc. So we'll set the minimum limit for that at £500. And we'll say this particular clubber has £650. Then we can test it as follows. If age is greater than 21 and if money is greater than 500. Then type in cout, you're allowed entry into the club. Then let's run the program to test it. So it works, we're allowed in because we're over 21 and we have more than £500. So that worked fine. However, it could get confusing if we had different number of tests to check. Mistakes are very easily made. The program might still run, but we'll end up getting very confused. So it's not best practice to put if statements within if statements. So this is where logical operators come in. It's a simpler way of doing two or more tests on a single line. So this is what we do. First, make an if statement, then cout, you're allowed entry into the club, exclamation point, end line. Then write the two tests within the if statement. For example, if age is greater than 21, then when you join them you need to use the logical operator and, then money is greater than 500. Then run the program. It runs smoothly but took much less detail and effort. The double and means do this test and then this test. Then if both statements are true, then run this code. If any part of the statements are false, for example, if you enter 18 and not 21, or £300 instead of 500, or if both statements are false, then it will not run the code. You can use this and in lots of different tests, and it will do this to make sure all of the tests are true. The codes will only run if all the tests are true. Now, what if you wanted to bend the rules of the club entry a little bit and not be so strict? For example, if there was a 20-year-old with £5 and you wanted to let him into the club, how would you then run the code just by making one of the tests true? You would then use the OR logical operator. Just above your enter key on your keyboard, there's a button. Hold the shift key down and press this. It's basically a straight vertical line. Two of those lines in a row is the OR logical operator. The OR logical operator basically allows only one statement to be true and the other can be false, whilst the AND logical operator needs both statements to be true to run the code. So we pass this test as true. 5,000 is greater than 500, but 20 is less than 21, so that would be false. But it allows us to run it even though one statement was false. However, if both statements were false, it wouldn't allow us in. So basically, to recap, with the AND logical operator, both tests have to be true, and with the OR logical operator, one of the tests has to be true. Even if both tests are true in OR, it'll run the test. You can run a number of OR tests together, and out of all of them, only one test needs to be true. Even if all the others are false, it'll still run the code. So with the OR logical operator, one test out of all of them needs to be true. So that was the AND and the OR logical operators. I do hope that made sense. So until the next tutorial, I shall bid you bye-bye for now. Thank you very much.